Thank you so much. And now we'll turn to a round of questions from senators. As we work to decarbonize our economy, we have to demystify electricity guzzling industries like Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin has an outsized effect on our grid and on our climate. And why is that? Well, because Bitcoin mining is inherently energy inefficient. The more demand there is for Bitcoin, the more work it takes to generate new Bitcoin. So I operated an ice cream truck to pay my way through college. So it's like saying that if my truck got worse gas mileage, it would be because each new ice cream, which I sold, reduced the energy efficiency of the truck. Mr. Altenberg, is it true that Bitcoin's proof-of-work mining mechanism is set up to require more energy to earn each new Bitcoin as more miners come into the market?
Well, yes, it does, and that occurs in two different ways. One is the Bitcoin race, the difficulty level of mining a new block gets harder the more miners mine. That's on a short time scale, but we also have the issue on a longer time scale where every approximately 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that you get from mining is cut in half.
So Bitcoin mining is like a fuel economy regulation in reverse. As time goes on and computers get faster, the network automatically adjusts to make sure more energy gets used. So, Mr. Altenberg, even if we improve the energy efficiency of crypto mining computers, would that lead to lower energy usage?
Bitcoin mining, again, it's inherently wasteful by design. The miners already have incentive to make the mining hardware as efficient as they possibly can because of the enormous amount of energy they have to use. The problem is, as efficient as they can possibly be, they are not efficient enough. They're always going to increase the energy demand.
So Bitcoin uses as much electricity as we need to power every light in every home in the United States on a daily basis. Globally, if Bitcoin mining was a country, it would be in the top 30 countries based on energy use worldwide, above countries like Norway and Sweden. So, Mr. Altenberg, Bitcoin supporters predict that the Bitcoin price will increase dramatically in the coming years. Does that mean that the electricity demand from Bitcoin mining will also increase?
Well, as more miners enter the fray, enter the mining competition, we do see an increase, and we have seen that. When Bitcoin was worth $60,000 a Bitcoin, we had more active mining than we do at today's prices. So yes, it's going to continually get more difficult to mine Bitcoin, and the amount of Bitcoin miners are going to be rewarded with is going to continue to get less and less. This system will continue to spiral at an exponential rate using more and more energy.
So thank you. So Dr. Kellis, was uncontrolled energy use a factor of concern in your assessment of Bitcoin mining in New York State?
Yeah, absolutely, particularly given the impact on, one, our climate goals, and two, our energy grid. So we have very aggressive climate goals, and the concern was that the amount of cryptocurrency mining that was growing rapidly in New York State would actually derail our ability to reach our climate goals. And particularly, the more renewable energy infrastructure we put on place, if we divert that to the cryptocurrency mining, there's a profound opportunity cost that exact same renewable energy infrastructure would not be available then for all of the existing building infrastructure and transportation infrastructure, which are two of the greatest contributors of greenhouse gas emissions that we want to get onto the electric grid.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Kellis, very much. So at this juncture, there is a roll call on the floor of the Senate right now, and I'll leave it up to Senator Ricketts. My thought would be that I will hand the gavel over to him. I'm going to run over and make the roll call and try to get back here so that like a relay race, he could run over and make
Talk slow.
the roll call as well. So let me turn it over to Senator Ricketts.